Okay, so we're filming. Great. Hello. Welcome to this video. If you're watching this, you might know who I am a little bit. This is sort of an introduction video. Who am I? What am I doing on YouTube? Why am I doing it? Things of that nature. So the odds are, if you can see this channel, you probably know me, or you know me online. And still, I'll share a little bit about me. My name is caedmon. I'm a student at seminary. I'm studying to be a pastor. I'd like to do that. I work as a marketing guy for my seminary, and I help recruit students and do things of that nature. I am Reformed. I love theology. I think there's a lot of interesting conversations going on in Reformed theological spaces that are worth sharing. That's kind of why I'm here. We'll get to that. But yeah, I'm in my 20s, and I'm sort of in a new stage of life. And, what am I doing here? What am I doing on YouTube? Why is YouTube worthwhile? Well, I have a blog, and you probably know this if you're watching this video because I probably sent it to you. But my blog, Mors Draconibus, has been running for a couple of years now. It costs money to keep that website up and to do anything related to that. So I've decided that that's a little bit much. I don't want to pay $200 every year to keep a domain that I rarely post to, and nobody reads blog posts. There's a couple of influential bloggers out there, and I'm not one of them. But I have thoughts on things, and I have ideas, and they need to get out somehow. So instead of writing an essay and posting it in a blog and having maybe 2 people read it, shout out to my 2 fans. I know who you are. You know who you are. who post about Mors. Yeah, I don't think that it's worthwhile. And I don't think that there's much to be pursued there. So instead, I'm here on YouTube recording these videos. And, I'm a graphic designer by trade, so they'll probably look a little bit pretty. They're probably not staged very well. That's all right. I think there are conversations worth having. So what am I doing? I am bringing conversations from the theological spaces that I'm in to a broader audience. I have a lot of interesting friends and am making more of them as time goes on. And we have a lot of interesting conversations about doctrine and about culture and worship. And I think that it's worthwhile for you to hear about it. I think that there's a lot of important things to be said that are maybe not being said. There's a lot of party lines out there about worship and culture and theology. People who are, for their party or whatever. And that's great too, but it's not really what I'm about. So I'm here to bring those conversations that I'm having into a more accessible space. And to do that, instead of writing blog posts, I'm going to put them here. So where is Mors going? Well, Mors is going to die. Mors is not really worth much anymore, and I don't have $200 to shell out as a seminary student for Mors to keep going. So, say if you're out there and you watch, or you kind of watch the Mors website for new things to drop, don't worry about it. Save what you want saved. Copy it in a Word file or something. I'll save it somewhere. It is not going to happen. So, yeah, this is the replacement for that. It's supposed to be interesting. I'm just going to point and shoot, as you probably already can tell, and is what I'm doing right now. I think that there's a lot of valuable YouTube content out there that works like that. There's a lot of highly edited, very skilled stuff, and that's great. But the YouTubers who have added value to me the most in the time that I've been on there in the last year have been the point and shoot guys. So that's what these videos are going to be. I'm going to sit down in some location with nature and have that nice soft blurry background going for aesthetic purposes, and maybe overlay some text in lowercase to look fancy, over the video, then I'm just gonna go for it. So why am I doing this? Why YouTube? Why now? Why not Moors? You already kind of heard why not Moors, but why YouTube? Well, I'm doing this because I need creative output. We live in a society where everybody is very much driven by a consumer mindset. We think about what we consume. We talk about content consumption all the time. We think in these categories of what can I get and not what can I give. And I've always been inclined towards creativity and towards output. And in recent years, that's really fallen off the wagon, especially with studies and with personal things and with friendships and all of the stuff that comes with college life. But that can become an excuse not to have output, which is not good. So I'm here in order to have that output, mostly. I'm doing this to have a creative output. If you want to listen, that's great. I'm not here to gain the algorithm. It's not why I'm doing this. I'm not here to make money. I am here to add value to your life. If any of the things that I'm talking about, any of the conversations I'm hearing and picking up on are important to you, that's why I'm here. And that's why I want to go into ministry. I want people to, I want to say things that are helpful and that people will listen to and go, oh yeah, that's really kind of, never thought about it that way. I'd like to, maybe explore that more and, get the conversation started. So that's who I am, caedmon. What I'm doing, I'm making YouTube videos where I talk at a camera with a nice soft blurry background and some aesthetic looking font in lowercase with some text on the screen. Moors is going away. Moors is done. If you come from that crowd, if this channel survives any length of time and you're here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's gone. It's dead. It's a Wix site. And then I'm doing this in order to give and not to get, in order to put out, not to consume, and in order to ultimately live in obedience to the commission that I have to use the gifts that God has given me to bless and edify other people. So if you are interested in theological discussions or cultural discussions, if you're tired maybe of some of the over discussion in your spheres of these things, people are saying the same stuff over and over again, welcome. This is a space for you. If you have no idea what's going on in the world of theology, welcome. This is a space for you. It's a great place to, get some exposure. I'll try to keep things simple and not try to use jargon and things like that. If this is a place where, you just come because the YouTube algorithm pooped out a video with 5 views, welcome. We've all been down that trail. We all appreciate that. So, yeah. I hope that when you watch this stuff that I put out, it'll be of some value to you. All right, I've talked enough. Hope you have a good day. God bless you. Bye.